The railway station was a cavern of echoes and cold iron. Elias sat on the very last bench, his weathered fingers tracing the silver buckles of a pair of tiny red shoes. The leather was soft, preserved by decades of longing. At exactly 6:15, the evening train screeched to a halt, exhaling a heavy cloud of steam and releasing a wave of weary commuters. Elias scanned every passing face with desperate hope, his gray coat blending into the deepening shadows of the station. 20 years had passed, yet the memory remained sharp as ice. He could still feel Lily's small hand gripping his sleeve in the freezing snow, her voice a faint whisper asking for those very shoes. That winter, the train had arrived far too late, leaving a void that time could not heal. Now, he kept the seat beside him empty, a silent vigil for a ghost that never arrived. To the station staff, he was a fixture of sorrow, a man waiting for a clock that had stopped. One rainy evening, the rhythm of his grief was broken. A young girl approached, shivering in the damp air and walking barefoot across the cold stone floor. She stopped before him, her eyes widening as they fixed upon the vibrant red shoes clutched in his lap. Elias looked down at her frozen, blue-tinged feet, and then at the shoes he had guarded for 20 long years. The weight of the past felt heavy, but the sight of her suffering was heavier. With trembling hands, he knelt before her. He gently placed the shoes on her feet, and they fit perfectly, as if they were made for this very moment. The girl beamed, her smile a sudden, brilliant light in the dreary station. For the first time in 2 decades, Elias felt his breathing grow steady. The burden was gone. Elias stood up, leaving his worn-out suitcase on the bench, and walked toward the platform with a light step. The next evening, the bench was vacant for the first time in years. A curious station worker opened the abandoned suitcase and found a small scrap of paper with shaky script. It read, "I finally caught my train. Lily was waiting." The station was quiet now. The ghost had finally gone home, and the red shoes were walking toward a new future.